Central. I'm just going to recap the Hawks game tonight on Sunday night against the New Jersey Devils and going to go over the Icehogs game. They played at 2 p.m. today against the Manitoba Moose. So I will be recapping both games right now. Yeah, so let's just hop in with the Hawks game. First, yeah, so the Devils were without Nico Heischer and Jack Hughes, which I said last night after Saturday night's game that they were going to be without their two best players. But having Timo Meyer, Jesper Bratt, Dougie Hamilton looked decent today. Didn't do too much really. Tyler Toffoli getting a lot of shots on net. Um, I thought a couple of their depth guys looked pretty good against us, right? Just filling in that role without Jack Hughes and Heischer. Um, Kevin Ball too for the Devils, just big body. Weird, weird game. Um, Pretty early on. Obviously, they're a very good team, playoff contender. Just missing a lot of talent right now, and we'll see what happens when they get those guys back. But I thought the Hawks started out pretty well, scoring the first goal of the game. Right, Taylor Hall gets on the board first, and that's good to see. Our not free agent, but um, the guy that we brought in this offseason, right? Through that Boston Bruins trade. And Taylor Hall gets on the board first. First goal. Kind of a greasy goal, right? In front of the net. Tyler Johnson got a shot on net. Then Taylor Hall cleans up the rebound on the right side of the ice looking down. So good little rebound goal. Just whacks it in um, early on, right? I mean, that was like a minute 40 into the game. Decent stuff to start out, but Dawson Mercer, he's a pretty nifty player, a younger player for the Devils there, and he finds the back of the net on Soderblom, just a sneaky little snapshot, right? Like he brings it in down the left side of the ice, cuts in quick to the front of the net, and then puts it up uh, top shelf. So decent little shot from Dawson Mercer there to tie up the game 1-1. Um, a little sloppy, right? Towards that second half of that first period there. Korchinski, uh, not gonna blame him too much here, but he kind of fumbles the puck a bit, uh, had a little bounce to it towards the blue line, and uh, the Devils player he gets a breakaway going the other way. I believe it was Willman. Willman, he got the breakaway. It looked like Korchinski caught up because obviously he has some great speed, and he did catch up to him, but Willman just finds a little pocket to get a shot off and sneaks it past Soderblom for the or their second goal. So uh, don't want to see a lot of those mistakes, right, from your young players, but it is going to happen um, to everyone really. Uh, just uh, just a little sloppy play, but I'm not going to get too crazy about it because they obviously know how to get those breakaways. They are a fast team. They're always moving with the puck, always moving vertical down the ice. Right, they're not making a lot of lateral passes, just wasting time and space. Right, just getting down the ice, creating odd man opportunities. I think that's a great way to play, and I think that's a type of style that the Hawks should look to play here in the near future. But Connor Bedard had a 2-on-1 with I think it was Philip Kurashev, and it sort of looked like he had an opportunity to take the shot, or I think it was pretty obvious that he did have a lot of space to take that shot on the 2-on-1, pretty close in on goal, but he could have snuck a little shot in, and he does need to shoot that puck there, because obviously he has an amazing shot, and you don't have to force that pass because the goalie's also expecting that pass to slide over for that one timer, but I think he will take those shots uh, from now on here. Even later in the game, like you see him take a shot on a 2-on-1, just not passing up opportunities. But he did finish with 5 shots on net. Connor Bedard, or 4 shots on net, -3. Not great with the stat there, but I'm not crazy about that stat anyways. One hit, one block shot, 19 minutes on ice. Uh, all around solid game from Connor. Soderblom played solid, very stout, all around game. Just a few unfortunate plays, right? Situations that a really good team is going to take advantage of, right? Uh, to bury the puck there. But just quick stats on the game: 40 shots on net from the Devils. Just a high octane offense there with New Jersey, just peppering Soderblom. And uh, the third or the fourth goal was an empty netter, so he doesn't let in 3 goals, but he did play solid all around game. Uh, Pretty complete game. Hawks 34 shots on net, but it did seem like we got those um, maybe, I don't know, 10 to 12 of those shots towards the end of the game there. Um, the second period was completely in the Devils' control, just controlling the puck possession, right? Just a dominant second period from the Devils against the Hawks. Just couldn't find any momentum, really. Couldn't keep the puck in the zone. Just a little sloppy, but played better towards the end of the third there. Um, Better effort, right? Just more focused towards the end of the game, obviously, because they're trying to pull out the win there. Face-off percentage, pretty decent, actually. Wasn't expecting that, but 53.7% for the Hawks to the Devils 46.3, and obviously they're missing their top guys here, so that is good. Report coming out here from Charlie and a couple reporters. There was a team meeting, I guess, players meeting. Yeah, a players meeting of sorts after the game tonight to discuss accountability and being better more consistently. Corey Perry mentioned they wanted to be a brotherhood. Luke Richardson was on the room. So yeah, that's just a small instance of just getting the guys together. Talking about what you have to do to win these games. Against a very talented team like New Jersey, and that's good that we're having talks like that because they should be talking like that every game, really, because you have to be on your A game all the time because this is the NHL, and that's good. That's good to hear. Power play percentage 0%, obviously for the Hawks, 0 for 2, 33%, 1 for 3 for the Devils. So they did capitalize on one power play. The PK was decent all around, clearing the puck, but Soderblom was very clutch with his saves also. Just playing a very solid game, right? Penalty minutes, 6 to 4, hits 20 to 16. Hawks with 20, um, because the Devils obviously had the puck a lot. Puck possession, 16 block shots, for the Hawks, 13 block shots for the Devils. So getting in front of the net there, Zaitsev had a couple. White Kaiser played a very solid game all around. Great game for him, both sides of the ice. Save percentage, 94% for Vitek Vanacek. Crazy, spectacular save on Tyler Johnson there. I believe it was in the second period, but crazy save from him, 94%, and 90% from Soderblom there. Solid game in net. Let's see here. Ended the first period, 2-1. Needed momentum for that second period, but just seemed, I don't know, like the energy just wasn't there. The speed wasn't there. The shots died out. Um, Devils made it 3-1. Lazar in front of the net, sort of a like a little scramble, but they did bury the third goal there. Taylor Radish went to the locker room. Charlie reporting, but I think he did return, so that's good to see. Not sure what happened with that. Barely noticed it actually. Don't know why he went back there, but we make it a 3-2 game. Uh, Ryan Donato, pretty decent goal in the greasy area in the crease, the goalie's crease. Seemed like he got his own rebound back. It might have bounced off of him, hit the goalie, and then he just got the rebound back and tucked it in there past Vitek Vanacek. So decent goal from him. Yeah. So it was a little rebound from Donato on the Hawks highlights here. Uh, Donato, he's been very noticeable since moving into that third and fourth line role, right? That bottom six role, which Joe and I covered, right? We both think that he suits that role a lot better with those type of dump and chase grind players. Getting shots in front of the net, right, closer to the crease. And then the Devils had a little breakaway for the open net, but it was called back for offsides. So that was really surprising, right? To have an open net, empty net, and you're called for offsides. That's funny. So it was still a 1 goal game, but we survived until like the final. What was it, like couple seconds, and they did bury that fourth goal on us. With like a second left. Uh, so final 4-2. J- just a j- just a good team we played in New Jersey. So next game is Thursday night against the Tampa Bay Lightning at 6 p.m. So that'll be very interesting to see here. And I guess I'll just move on to the Icehogs game against the Manitoba Moose. They played at 2 p.m. Let's look for some prospects here. Joey Anderson, not really a prospect, but he was the first star of the game for the Ice Hogs. Drew Comesso, I will check the stats on that, but he was the second star. That's just awesome to see. Drew Comesso is playing just lights out for the Ice Hogs, and that is awesome, right? Because that's what we need for our future in net. Colton Dock did get a nice assist on Andrew Perot's first goal in the first period. Let's see who else scored. Bretzini, Joey Anderson assist, David Gus assist, but not necessarily Blackhawks prospects, right? So not too focused on it. Let's see here. Second period goal, Joey Anderson scored again. Ethan Del Mastro with an assist on the power play. So that's what you want to see, right? Hawks prospects contributing, right? And being a big part of that team. In the third period, goal, Antti Sorella. Not crazy about him. He's probably an AHL body, just judging by s- his skating and compete. It's not impressing me very much, but that's all right. Let's see if I can find Drew Comesso. Yeah, so 26 for 27 shots faced, only letting one goal. Just awesome, just stout. If you could find highlights on that, Icehogs versus Moose on their channel here, that will be great. Because Comesso wearing number 33, that's just awesome. Uh, Great to see Icehogs versus the Texas Stars on Wednesday, November 8th, 10:30 a.m. So that's weird, very weird. But that's at the BMO Center, so here in Rockford. But yeah, so early game. Hawks are on Thursday. Wish you're on like Tuesday or Wednesday. That's another long break here. Getting a lot of rest and more practice, right? Definitely need to work on some stuff. But Joe and I will be back probably very soon, possibly Tuesday or even tomorrow. Just cover some news with the team or in Rockford, and we will wrap it up now. And yeah, we're just gonna touch on some of the other stuff coming up this week and game on Thursday. So that'll be great. But thanks for hopping in. Just keep an eye on the Twitter account, Shy Blackhawks YT. Always have all the updates from the reporters, from the writers, from the rink. Great stuff that the beat reporters are putting out these days. So we always have all the updates instantly, right? So that's good to see, and subscribe on YouTube, really. But thanks for listening. Yep. And we'll be back this week. Everyone have a great week. Yeah, let's get it going. Let's go, Hawks.